get on with the task of a positive script for masculinity that is not anti-women.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you think that's possible?
No, I think equality is a canard right now. Equality is defined by what? See, the thing about
Equal opportunities.
okay, equal opportunities,
A
but yet
female president.
But yet, okay,
Women
female-
on college
okay,
campuses.
so
Equal
those are
pay.
equality of outcome right now,
Right.
not equality of opportunity. We have equality of opportunity. What on this side of the fence, anyways, is advocating for is equality of outcome, and that's the real problem that we're looking at right now. The other part of this is that what is equality defined by? So if I have certain strengths that make me better at a particular task, and you do not, then there's no equality between the two of us, if you can see what I'm saying here.
Okay, this is the right argument.
So-
Can I respond?
Sure.
This is the right argument. So you mentioned a difference between men and women in terms of men being a bit more into things and women being a bit more into people.
Yes, I believe you quoted
Right.
Dr. Pinker in your own book.
Yes, and that's true. But it's not true that all men are into things and all women are into people.
But
The
more
distributions
are than are
yes.
not on
so
the
what
bell
that
curve.
suggests, based on work that I've looked at, is that under conditions of equal opportunities, you wouldn't have 50% of engineers would be women. It would be about 30% of engineers would be women. Right now, it's 15%. Now, you might say, well, of course only 15% of engineers are women. Their brains don't work like that. Whereas I would say, I think we've got quite a long way to go.
I have a question
the
about what y'all are
facts
going
are-
back and forth about. So what? What the hell difference does it make? What's that have to do with equality? The fact that if men are more into
Right.
things and women are more into
Let them choose. Yeah.
what different? So what? What does that have to do with equality? Because look, I've been married 46 years. I've been with my wife for 50 years. We've been married 46, and we are not alike in so many ways. But let me tell you, I don't want to be married to me. I guarantee
I think we
you.
can all agree.
Yeah, no,
That's
don't wanna be-
unanimity on that.
no, I don't want to be married to someone that thinks like I do, acts like I do, behaves like I do. I don't want to be married to a mirror image of myself.
But I think
I want to be married to somebody that is different, but that doesn't mean that one of us is more or less than the other person.
Well,
We just bring different ingredients to the
completely agree.
table.
All I'm arguing is these are differences on average, and they're going to differ in different places.
But Richard's talking
on
about
average.
But we are complements
equality
to one
when
another.
it comes to opportunity, which I agree with. And Rollo's talking about equality when it comes to outcomes, which he says, you know, we can't predict and we can't create. But I think Rollo wants it for men.
There
I
are
think you
things-
want outcomes for men to improve.
There
You
are,
just aren't
well,
worried about the female outcomes.
okay, what I would like to see is especially for men, is a focus on it, for a focus on masculinity to begin with at all, because we can't even have this conversation.
Right.
We could not have this conversation at a major university in the United States right now without somebody shouting.
Hang on.
Let me interrupt,
That's not
because
true.
I want you guys to know who Imran is. He was instrumental in taking Tate down from YouTube.
Thank you.
Why was that important to you?
Because the ideas that he spread are toxic to the young men that he's primarily being fed into. The TikTok algorithm is set up in a way that it feeds you the most controversial content first. Andrew Tate himself understands the algorithm in the way that digital natives do. Within 2.5 minutes of opening a new TikTok account, you're being fed Andrew Tate videos. And that's why he's one of the most seen men in the world talking about men. And the problem is that the ideology that he, of course, is based on yours, Rollo, which is, you know, one way of looking at the world. I don't think it necessarily leads to great outcomes for people. I don't think it leads to great outcomes for relationships.
Oh my God,
The
is that
problem is that your
marriage, though?
your ideology is phenomenally reductive, and ultimately it leads to failure.
And yet
And
I've been
that ideas-
responsible for
those
taking the
ideas-
noose off of millions of men's necks
And
for
those
the last-
ideas-
for the last 12
Those ideas, when amplified,
What does that mean?
when added with the social media overlay of controversy, it's led to lots and lots of young men being taught by Andrew Tate that the way to treat a woman if she disrespects you is to grab her by the neck and grab a machete.
Again, I'm not here to be an apologist for someone who has taken my work and distorted it into his red meat social media empire.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.